Today we're gonna install a floor receptacle. I drove the long drill bit through the floor for location purpose, as you can see right here. So we know we're gonna depends on where you want. I mean, it's obviously more convenient to put the box here other than over there. It's you don't have to drill the hole because you can just basically pull the wire from either this or that. And you know, there's a duct in the middle, so it's easier to put it in here. That's where I'm gonna install the box. So we got the floor box for finished floor installation. This one is certified for concrete pour as well, but in our case we're just gonna install it on the wooden floor. So we're gonna cut a hole like that because you don't normally mount it in this way. You would mount it in this way, so that you have two receptacles, like two plugs, one here and one here. Drive two screws on the side. There's another bracket you install on the side so that you have three screws mounting on the floor. And then this set screw here is just used to adjust the box height. You know, supposedly you should adjust it flush to the floor, but normally I like it a little bit higher so that water doesn't flow into the box in case you spill a coffee or something. Usually you can just mark it on the main floor and start cutting from here, but in our case, because we know this is the rod we drove through, and right here is a stud, so we want to mount it as close as we can to the stud. So we're gonna go downstairs, start marking from the ceiling downstairs in the basement. Well, basically use a bigger drill bit, drill four holes to mark the corners, and then we will come upstairs and finish cutting with a jigsaw. So I'm in the basement right now, and I grabbed a Sharpie, and here's where the hole is gonna be. We're gonna drill 4 holes at the corners so that we can go upstairs and use a jigsaw to finish the job. Now we're gonna cut the extra carpet first with a knife. Time to test my brand new jigsaw. Quality looks pretty good for the price. That jigsaw was amazing. It cut at the floor like cutting butter. Now we drop in the box, and we're gonna put 2 screws here, and this one comes with another lip on the other side, so 2 more screws on that side as well. I did cut a bit too much, so I just cut off an extra little piece and stuff it in. Got a piece of wire which is long enough. There's plenty of length from the box to the light fixture that I was gonna pull power from. Forgot my wire scraper at home, so I'm using the old-fashioned way. Just grab a knife and cut around it, and then just simply you know, pull off the sleeve. It's kind of hard to do it with one hand, but you know, as you can see, just cut around it and pull it off. Old-fashioned way. You know, you can also use a lighter, just burn off this plastic insulation around it, and then pull off with your fingers or plier. This one came with plastic clip, so slide the 14-2 into the slot like this, and click this into the box. Forgot that there's no power to this light fixture when the switch is off, so we're just gonna pull the power from this box here. Okay, so you know, hook up your wire, hot to hot, neutral to neutral, ground to ground. You know, pull the wires in. The plug is just regular plug. Hot to gold screw, neutral to silver, and ground to green. And you know, put on the cover plate, and there you go. You know, it's when you mount it, the surface is not really flush, so you could always, normally this side is higher, you could always adjust the set screw even after you have the receptacle in and everything, the cover plate in as well. You could always adjust this to make it flush, and you know, then you put on a little cover here to cover the screw hole, and you know, you have these two covers. You can turn the slot to keep the cover closed in place, and if you ever need to open it, you know, there you go. Now you have receptacle right in front of you once you're watching TV. Say bye-bye to all that stuff.